everyone, this is Warhawk Beyond 2040, bringing to you another edition of the Wrestling Discussion Series. And today I wanted to discuss and share my thoughts with all of you about what took place on the August 5th, 2024 edition of Raw, involving the fallout from SummerSlam 2024 between Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley and the all-new Judgment Day faction. So, Damian Priest called out Finn Balor for a fight, but instead we got an explanation from Finn Balor as he unveiled the brand new Judgment Day faction comprised of himself, JD McDonough, Carlito, Dominic Mysterio, and Liv Morgan. And Damian Priest promised that there will be many beatings to come for Balor. And then we saw later on in the show Damian Priest versus JD McDonough. All of the Judgment Day members got involved, and this led to a massive brawl as the new Judgment Day proceeded to beat down their former teammate, Damian Priest. And this led to Rhea Ripley coming out to make the save as Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan quickly left the arena in a hurry. And this led to JD McDonough getting beaten down by Damian Priest. So, it looks like Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley have officially turned face after both were kicked out of the Judgment Day as they were both screwed out of their title matches. So, there you have it. Your brand new baby faces, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. And I have to say, I love how WWE have done an amazing job in slowly building these two up as they started to win more fans over, especially Rhea Ripley. She has been picking up more and more fans every single week. Even Damian Priest, who I initially didn't have high hopes for. I thought he was just a pretty generic big guy. Pretty good in the ring for his size, but I just thought, yeah, nothing great with him. But he has started to win more people over every single week. He has defended the world title and been an honourable champion, and that's really won the fans over. And these two, out of everybody in the Judgment Day, they are by far the two most popular figures out of the entire team. Dominic Mysterio is without a doubt the most hated member of the entire team, but I would say the two most popular was definitely Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. So it's quite amazing to have not one but two babyface turns in one night, and this hasn't been a forced thing. This has been very natural and very organic, very well paced, and WWE, to their credit, have done an amazing job in building these two up. And to think these two started the Judgment Day when Edge formed the team back in WrestleMania 38 back in 2022. And now here we are, almost over 2 years later, coming up to 3 years. Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley are two of the most over and popular figures on Raw right now. So the big question has to be now is where do we go next? Now, obviously, there is going to be a civil war. We know it's coming. Judgment Day versus Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. And after Raw finished, both of them made a point to say that we are the original Judgment Day members. They have no business going around calling themselves that. So this brought back flashes of DX when Billy Gunn and Chyna took exception to X-Pac and Road Dogg calling themselves DX. And that's led to a winner gets the rights to the DX name at Fully Loaded. Could we see something similar with the Judgment Day? Winner gets the right to be called the Judgment Day? Maybe, but I don't think a match like that's going to happen just like that. I don't think it's just going to be a throwaway match on Raw. I think they're going to build this up slowly. And obviously, the payoff is going to be at WrestleMania 41. You can see it coming because that's where this whole thing started for the faction. And as I said before, it's only fitting that the Judgment Day started at WrestleMania and it's fitting it ends at WrestleMania. And it's only fair that Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest are the ones to pretty much put the final nail in the coffin, so to speak. So it's going to be a hell of a ride. Judgment Day Civil War has started. Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley are now, right now, two of the biggest baby faces on Raw. You know, somewhere along the way, Damian Priest will get his hands on Finn Balor, and you know that Rhea Ripley will get her hands on both Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. It's just a matter of when. But what an amazing segment this was. Great brawl. The fans were into it. I was definitely into it. And we're off to an amazing start. And as I said, it's going to be a fantastic ride. And I'm looking forward to seeing how all of this is going to pay off. And I like the fact that Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, they have stayed together, and it's not a case of they're just going to go off and do their own thing. They're like brother and sister. The Judgment Day were always portrayed as a family, so it's only fitting that Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, who are essentially like the parents of the Judgment Day, are going to put the children in their place once and for all. Should be a great ride. Can't wait to see how this is going to play out. So, that's going to be it from me. I'm going to wrap this up now. How do you guys feel about Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley turning face? Are you excited about it? Do you think they've done a good job building these two up? How do you think this fallout is going to play out? Do you think this is going to be leading to a tag match at the next pay per view? Or do you think this is going to be drawn out for a little bit longer? Or do you think the blow off is going to be at WrestleMania 41? You know what to do, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your thoughts and comments down below, and I will see all of you next time for another edition of the Wrestling Discussion Series. So until then, take care, everybody, and stay safe. And once again, as always, much appreciated. Thanks for listening.